Welcome to the ultimate WWE update spot. Get all the latest news and highlights from the world of wrestling. If you're a WWE fan, this is the place to be. Subscribe and stay in the loop. The WWE Universe was left in disbelief following recent developments involving Paul Heyman and the Bloodline, a storyline that has reached unexpected heights of tension and drama. After years of playing the role of Roman Reigns' wise man, Paul Heyman was shockingly attacked by the Bloodline, a move that not only shook the WWE world, but also cast doubts over Heyman's future in the organization. In a recent episode of SmackDown, WWE fans witnessed what some have described as one of the most ruthless and dramatic betrayals in recent wrestling history. Led by Solo Sikoa, the attack on Heyman signaled a turning point for the Bloodline, a faction long known for its fierce loyalty and complex dynamics, which now appears to be unraveling in dramatic fashion. To fully grasp the significance of this assault, one must look at the history of the Bloodline and the unique role Heyman has played within it. Paul Heyman, a legendary WWE manager and former advocate for superstars like Brock Lesnar, became a cornerstone of the Bloodline storyline after aligning himself with Roman Reigns in 2020. Reigns, often regarded as the tribal chief, established the Bloodline as a faction grounded in themes of family loyalty and dominance, bringing his cousins, Jimmy and Jey Uso, into his corner. The addition of Solo Sikoa later on added a fresh dynamic, symbolizing a new generation of Samoan wrestling heritage within WWE. Heyman's loyalty and respect for Reigns have been a key part of his character arc, with his wise man persona serving as Reigns' strategic advisor and mouthpiece. Known for his unparalleled mic skills and wrestling acumen, Heyman was a crucial element in Reigns' rise to become one of WWE's most dominant champions. But cracks in their alliance began to appear over the last year, as internal struggles for power and control emerged within the Bloodline. These fractures intensified with Reigns' unexplained absence following WrestleMania 40, leaving his faction without its leader and sparking a power struggle within the group, particularly between Heyman and Solo Sikoa. The recent episode of SmackDown showcased a culmination of these tensions. According to the video package aired on Raw, the incident began with an argument between Heyman and Sikoa that appeared to be rooted in a dispute over Reigns' tribal necklace, the Ula Fala. This necklace, which was passed down from Reigns' late father Sika, holds deep symbolic meaning within Samoan culture and is a powerful emblem of leadership. Observing Solo Sikoa wearing this necklace, Heyman was visibly unsettled, seemingly questioning whether Sikoa was attempting to usurp Reigns' authority or claim the position of tribal chief for himself. The sight of Sikoa wearing this ancestral piece symbolized an act of defiance, casting doubt over Reigns' future leadership of the Bloodline and heightening tensions between the group members. Moments later, as the argument escalated, Sikoa struck, initiating a brutal attack on Heyman with a series of punishing moves. Sikoa's onslaught, which culminated in a devastating powerbomb, sent Heyman crashing through a table, leaving him immobile. Fans watched in stunned silence as Heyman, a 58-year-old veteran in the industry, lay injured and vulnerable, the ramifications of his age and non-competitor status apparent as he struggled to recover. Given Heyman's physical limitations, this brutalization was not just a shock, it was a tragic spectacle that demonstrated just how fractured the Bloodline had become. Adding to the intensity, Monday Night Raw featured a commercial for the upcoming SmackDown episode, which teased the official split between Heyman and the Bloodline. In a voiceover, WWE's announcer declared, "As the Bloodline writes a new chapter without Paul Heyman, the most merciless group on SmackDown comes to Toronto." The line solidified what many had feared. Heyman's time with the Bloodline was over. The The commercial also included a soundbite from Corey Graves stating, "Maybe it's time to believe that Roman Reigns isn't coming back," adding another layer of uncertainty to the storyline. As speculation about Heyman's future mounted, Corey Graves and Michael Cole revisited the attack during Raw, providing additional context and reiterating the severity of Heyman's injuries. Graves voiced his concerns, emphasizing the gravity of the situation by saying, "No matter how polarizing Paul Heyman is, he's not a competitor. He's a 58-year-old manager who we all have a lot of respect for." Graves' comments added a humanizing touch, acknowledging Heyman's status as a Hall of Famer and respected figure in WWE history. He closed with a chilling statement, "I have a bad feeling that we're not going to see the wise man for a very, very long time," confirming that Heyman's absence could extend indefinitely. In the days since the attack, questions about Roman Reigns' role in all this have taken center stage. Reigns' hiatus from WWE programming since WrestleMania 40 has been surrounded by mystery, leading some fans to wonder if the Bloodline's actions against Heyman are an indication that Reigns has lost control over his faction. In an especially emotional moment on Raw, the WWE aired a tribute to Reigns' father, Sika, hinting that Reigns might be struggling with personal loss on top of professional strife. This tribute, coupled with Reigns' absence, painted a picture of a man caught in a whirlwind of grief and uncertainty, casting doubt on whether he will be able to reclaim control of the Bloodline. The attack on Heyman has raised deeper questions about the faction's future, as well as potential consequences for its members. Some fans speculate that WWE's SmackDown general manager, Nick Aldis, may take disciplinary action against the Bloodline for their assault on Heyman. Aldis has shown little tolerance for chaos in recent weeks, enlisting New York police officers to escort Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens out of the building after they attacked the Bloodline on a recent SmackDown episode. This incident demonstrated Aldis's commitment to enforcing order, and many are curious to see if he will apply the same strict standards to the Bloodline. As Heyman remains in recovery, fans have questioned why no one attempted to intervene during the attack. Known for his connections within WWE, Heyman once managed both Brock Lesnar and CM Punk, two of the most formidable superstars in WWE history. However, Punk is currently recovering from a separate attack at the hands of Drew McIntyre, and Lesnar has been conspicuously absent from WWE following a scandal involving Vince McMahon, which derailed Lesnar's anticipated return earlier this year. Without these former allies, Heyman's options for support appear limited. With Heyman's absence, speculation abounds over whether former Bloodline members might return to help him. Figures like Sami Zayn, Jey Uso, and even Jimmy Uso have had complex histories with the Bloodline, and their potential involvement could bring even more twists to this storyline. Meanwhile, the silence from Roman Reigns has fueled further intrigue. Fans are left wondering why the tribal chief hasn't intervened to prevent the discord within his own family. Given Reigns' reputation as a fierce protector of the Bloodline, his inaction is a stark contrast to his past behavior, leading some to question if he is facing struggles too great to overcome. In the wrestling world, reality and storyline are often blurred, leaving fans to wonder where the line lies between fiction and genuine injury. As WWE refrains from airing footage of Heyman being stretchered out, a moment released exclusively online, it only adds to the mystique. This strategic decision hints at a calculated move by WWE to heighten tension and keep viewers guessing. Given Heyman's age and the severity of the powerbomb he endured, many believe this could mark the end of his active involvement in WWE. As the WWE universe continues to speculate, all eyes are on Roman Reigns and the remaining members of the Bloodline. Reigns is undoubtedly facing one of the most difficult periods of his career, grappling with both personal loss and professional betrayal. The tension within the Bloodline has reached a boiling point, and fans are left wondering what's next for Reigns and his former wise man. Will he return to restore order within his family, or has the Bloodline's descent into chaos signaled the end of an era? This uncertainty has left fans emotionally invested in the fate of the Bloodline, a storyline that has grown to become one of WWE's most iconic narratives. As WWE prepares to release further updates on Heyman's condition, fans are left with the question of whether Reigns and Heyman will ever be able to reconcile, or if their bond has been irrevocably shattered.